Day 3 of the pond build, and we're starting the day with a broken machine. I was up at 3 a.m. getting all the Homesteady video stuff set up so it would just go out to YouTube. Now I got to get to the site before 7 to meet the mechanic. I hope we stop having broken equipment plaguing this project, because these early mornings are a killer. Okay, machines, let's get fixin'. Is that a good slogan? Let's get a fixin'. Let's go do some handy stuff. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Why is it always when you borrow something that that's when it breaks? How many times has this happened to you? You ask your buddy, hey, can I borrow this machine, this thing? Yeah, sure. And 2 hours into your project, it breaks and I didn't do nothing. But of course you gotta be there to fix it. You can't bring back the thing you borrowed broken. I want to hear them in the comments. Tell me your worst, what you borrowed and broke story. And are you still friends? So we found the problem pretty quick. It was a busted hydraulic hose. Finding the problem was easy. Fixing the problem was not so much. This hose was jammed so tight into this machine, it took me and the mechanic Mac forever prying, pushing, banging, slamming.
Goodness, right here. You got this sleeve around it. Let me see. It goes through here so tight. Yeah, I thought it'd be easier.
Finally, we got it. Oh, that was not fun. We had a hose on the machine that blew, and we had to get it through the machine again, work it back through and get it out, and my goodness, oil dripping, grease all over. I am a mess. What's my face look like? Yep. I was glad I didn't get any in my eyes. It was pretty close. Yep, not fun. Not how I was hoping to spend day 3 of this project. Definitely was hoping to be berming up a pond and putting in a dam right now. Our original estimate was 3 days to dig this pond. So far it's been half a day to get my car fixed, probably a whole day to get the grate all fixed, and half a day digging in the wrong spot. Oh man, makes for good YouTube though. All right, got our hoses cleaned up a little bit, and got to have a quick bite of lunch. Headed back to the property to see if we can get this machine running again. Half the day is gone. It's already after lunch. I don't think we're gonna get any digging done today, but if we can get this machine fixed and up and running, that'll be a success.
Okay, well, it's all back in one piece. Let's see if she runs. Oh, I hope so. Did I ever mention I never wanted to be a mechanic?
Well, should have called Mike Rowe for that one. Well, thanks to Mac the mechanic, we got her all running again, and now we can start digging. Whew. Comment below if you're a mechanic, man. Hats off to you. It's official, we are behind schedule. Every day that we've been digging here, we've had a big problem. My car broke down, my car died, the grate all broke down. Can we have a nice day of pond digging today? Hopefully, as we come this direction, we start to find a lot of clay. We're actually gonna form the dam today. We're gonna jump in the machine and start digging. I'd love to be able to get a lot of this dig done soon because we do have some good rain coming, and it would be pretty amazing if we could dig the pond, have it ready, and start catching rain. That's probably a little optimistic though. Let's get in the machine and start digging. We've lost enough time already. All right, we've come to a very important part of this dam, this pond, and I want to show you what we're doing. So as you see, we've dug this trench here. This is the core. Basically what you're doing is you're digging deeper than the bottom of your pond, and then you're packing that hole full of good clay. And that keeps water from seeping out the bottom of your pond. Right now, Danny's filling it and compacting it all at once. So what Danny's doing is he's pushing the clay that I excavated into this trench, and you'll notice the trench is in solid clay. He's pushing the clay in it, and at the same time he's driving with his track on top of the trench, and it's compacting that clay down deep, creating a seal that will hold the water. And then we'll build our berm on top of all this, which will hold the water, but it won't leak out the bottom because of this core trench here. The dig is going really, really good today. We have dug through nothing but beautiful, beautiful clay. That whole half of the pond is just solid clay. So we have enough there. Because we moved the pond, it solved the problem with the shale. This area here will have a berm that runs the water over the top of it and back into the pond. So it wasn't completely pointless. It was a bit of a waste of time, but hey, when you're doing a raw property from scratch, you're gonna waste your time doing some things. Oftentimes with construction, they say twice as much money and twice as much time as you expect is what you should expect. Does that just keep going on forever? If you expect twice as much time and twice as much money, then double it again? Oh man, that's scary. I'm gonna get back in the Gradall, and at this point, between the dozer and the Gradall, we're gonna start building the dam. And I mean, at that point, we got some serious progress on this pond. Things are coming together quick now. I'm excavating the pond and throwing all the clay up on the side. And as you can see, what we're doing, the dozer's then coming behind, shaping up that pile into a dam and running over the top of it, compacting it. And we're doing this in layers because each layer you compress, it's that much more strength. So excavating, leveling, compacting, wash, rinse, repeat. It's going really good. We got about a quarter of the pond's dam already done. So let's keep hauling. Today was an awesome day on the pond dig. We actually made a ton of progress, which is good because the last few days have been lots of hiccups and lots of things going wrong. This back here, we got our dam started, the back corner, and we're coming into the corner here where we're gonna have like a little overflow, and all clay. Everything we excavated here, beautiful, beautiful clay, which is why we moved this pond down into this direction. So we'd be in really good clay. Now this is cool. This is a surprise for us. This was a nice surprise. As we started digging this way, we're digging into this more gravel shale stuff, which is not good for the pond. But we have seen that as we go deep down to where we want the bottom of the pond to be, there seems to be a nice layer of clay underneath the shale. So we'll have to excavate a lot of this shale, a couple more days of really, really big digging, and maybe hauling it off of this location with a truck. We can use it in other spots on the property, so that's okay. But to have clay underneath it means we don't have to do any repacking. So this pond dig, if we continue at the pace we had today, things don't break, things go smoothly, maybe a couple more days we'll actually be done with this pond. Now, of course, there's no guarantees. Things can break, things can go wrong. I'm not expecting the rest of the build to be super smooth, but we'll see. Gradall has been an awesome tool. Things going great. I really am enjoying working in that Gradall. It's fun to learn a new machine and have it work out really nicely. The D5 is running beautifully, and I can see Danny's a master pond builder here. Those nice gentle slopes he's putting in our dam, getting everything really packed in really well. I'm super confident that we're gonna be catching water, and we're gonna get some rain soon. So we might actually see the pond start to catch. We'll see.
This is a series covering every day of our homestead pond dig. If you missed the first video in the series, click here to go back and watch it.